Henry Smith's life is one filled with achievements in the field of mathematics, particularly in set theory, in which his works helped laid out the principles of it way before Georg Cantor, the father of set theory. He was born in Dublin, Ireland. His father John Smith, an Irish barrister, died when he was less than 2 years old, while his mother Mary Murphy was left with their 4 children, of whom Henry was the youngest. In 1831, their family kept moving to several places but eventually settled in Ryde on the Isle of Wight in 1831. Henry was a bright and ambitious child, he was excellent in academics. But his poor health kept holding him back from physical activities. Over the course of his life, he was able to learn French, German and Italian. His motivation to explore more concepts in mathematics is Carl Friedrich Gauss, referred as the Princeps Mathematicorum, Latin for the foremost of mathematicians. This inspiration resulted in his work on the field of number theory, Report on the Theory of Numbers, which was portrayed as the most complete and rich landmark ever raised to the hypothesis of numbers. His next venture led him into the Riemann integral. In his 1875 paper on the integration of discontinuous functions, he corrected a mistake in Georg Riemann's work on the relatively new theory at that time of Riemann integration, in which Smith showed the scope of the Riemann integral is not quite as extensive as some had claimed. Thomas Hawkins, an American mathematical historian, remarked that integration would be a lot easier if Smith's work was known earlier after he studied it. His 1875 paper also covered the Smith-Volterra Cantor set, which was now topologically equivalent to the middle thirds of the Cantor set. Smith was able to accurately deduce these values way before the construction of the proper Cantor set, which was introduced in 1883. On the latter part of his life, Smith's health began to take a toll on him as the mentally rigorous level of his work finally caught up to his age. He was supposed to be awarded by the Academy of Sciences since his 1878 paper, The Orders and Genera of Quadratic Forms Containing More Than 3 Indeterminates, solved a question that was released by the Academy for the 1882 Grand Prix in Mathematics. Unfortunately, Smith died before receiving the prize. After his death, the Academy awarded 2 full prizes, one to Smith and one to Minkowski, who laid the mathematical foundation of the theory of relativity. Smith's story is a gentle reminder for us that hard work will always pay off in dividends. The more that he pushed himself to be better, he was able to grasp concepts that are now integral for our daily lives. May he serve as an inspiration for us and the coming generations to come.